There's a first look at the new improved AliExpress regulator. So I've now fitted the M10 PRV delete plug that we used for the M17 into it. And this is not an M17. Woo! Let's see what it does. Hey guys, Sean, Leslie the For Dummies. Your eyes don't deceive you. That is a VKS with a ugly handguard. I'm gonna be honest here. I sold most of my handguards like probably over a year ago, expecting that I was gonna be able to get more. And then they've been a lot harder to come by here in Canada as AliExpress pulled them from all their vendors, or at least pulled them off the site. Wish you can still get some, but they're kind of the generic ones that just plain Jane everybody has. This is one of the few that I had left that covered at least the barrel that's installed in this VKS. So let's talk a little bit about this because it's been a while. Underneath this horrendous handguard is a Mercy Less Lethal DK Kinetics power barrel. It's 11 inches, I believe, 685 bore. This VKS is essentially stock, sort of. Regulator bypassed. You know, that's kind of just a thing I do. So that is the reason why I want to try this CO2 regulator. You've seen it on the M17. What else is in here? Oh, Wixon printed detents. They work wonders. Better than the metals, hands down. The metals do well with shape projectiles, but not so much with round ball. And they do let a lot of blow by out. So these printed detents actually do a much better job of sealing up the barrel. So on that note, I will be shooting HP68 because the VKS, well, it loves shape projectiles. 10 round mag. Now, more about the regulator. This is set as seen tested on my M17. I'm not going to do any adjustments here. I'm just more curious about what it'll do. And I'm only using 12 gram because, well, my 16 gram haven't showed up. It was delayed. Now it says they're showing up today. So in the essence of impatience, I'm going to use 12 gram. Historically, with a bypass, when I tested this with CO2, VKS air chamber is much larger, and I got like 3 shots, and then that was it. So be very curious to see what happens with this, and at least its current form. How I'm going to do it. My charge handle, for those that aren't familiar, this is your on-off. So it's currently in the off position. On position, off position. All right, well, we're charging in the on position. There we go. See what it does, how many shots I get, what kind of power. Who knows? You're seeing it for the first time here with me as well. I probably should have lubed this marker. It's been on the wall for a little bit, and it actually had to pull the dust off it, so let's find out. HP68, 7.8 grams. .442. Where is that air coming out? It's coming out of the adapter, actually. I didn't tighten it down enough. Buggers. Well, hang on while I go get another CO2. Crossman CO2. Gave me a chance to put a little dab of oil in there. This time I will tighten it sufficiently. All right, well, that is as tight as it can go. 9 shots remaining. Or 24. Looking for consistency here. Or 22. Yeah, not too bad. $398. That's 4 shots. No, 3 shots. $376. And she's starting to peter out, but those are still strong shots. $342. $300. And that was piddly. Can I pre-charge the CO2 with the on-off off? Apparently I can. All right. Oh, I never showed you. 9.9 gram riot balls. I don't need those 2 anyways. It ain't gonna fire all 10 of those. Okay, let's move it to the on position. Worked as it should. I don't know how long this, if I pre-charge this CO2, I don't know how long it would hold against this external regulator. $376. $356. That's coming to the end of this thing again. I don't like this adapter anymore. What's happening is the shock is setting back into this, and it keeps unwinding itself because that one was, at least I thought it was tight. Well, we're pretty much out of CO2 now. Yeah. Well, I got more shots than I would have with running the 12 grams straight in the back, so could you dial this regulator down? Yeah, for sure. Let's see what it does when I degas it here. So, as it should. All right, let's take this thing off so you can see what's hiding under there. There you go. That's what I was working with under there. Yeah, well, success, I guess. I would like to test it with a 16 gram just for my own sake, but it could be consistent. I only got one of these, so I really don't want to mess with it too much. It's set for the M17 now, and till I get more, probably I'll just leave this as is. But I could see, I mean, I could probably see a whole magazine. VKS is much more efficient, makes much more efficient use of air than an M17 does. So if I had to guess, I mean, could probably hold, well, let's put it this way. It could probably do better than 40 joule average that the M17 was holding. I don't know, guess. 46. Don't hold me to it, but we will test it in another video, maybe before the end of the weekend, because my 16 grams should be here, and I need to know.